Hello, my name is Douglas Houghton. I had the opportunity to talk to Miss Vroan last night and tell her a little bit about myself. I told her to dress up like me so that you could picture what I might have looked like. I am very sorry I wasn't able to make it to your class today, but I hope you enjoy hearing a little bit about my life. Childhood and education. I was born on September 21, 1809. That was 203 years ago now. I was born in Troy, New York, to my father Jacob and my mother Mary. My father was a lawyer and my mother was a housewife, like many of the other ladies were. As a boy, I was very nervous. I was always jittery when I was around other people. I discovered, though, that I really loved being outdoors and experimenting. One time, I was experimenting with some dangerous and explosive materials, and my experiment blew up in my face. I had a big scar from that one. I went to school just like you all. After I graduated from college, I was asked to be a professor or teacher at the college. As a teacher, I was asked to speak in Detroit, Michigan. This was a long journey from my house in New York, but I agreed to speak in Detroit. Later, I went back to New York to go to school to become a doctor. Coming to Michigan. As I mentioned, I came to Michigan to speak in Detroit. Soon after that, I was hired at the University of Michigan. Go Blue! I was so excited when Lewis Cass, a geologist, asked me to go on his expedition with him to the Upper Peninsula. I learned that the expedition was really hard work. We did a lot of hiking in the mountains. We also did a lot of hard digging, and eventually we discovered copper. Work as a doctor. Like I said, I was also a doctor. I was needed in Detroit after my expedition because a terrible disease had broken out in Detroit. The disease was called cholera and caused many people to die. Work as a geologist. I have a question for you smart third graders. What is a geologist?